What's going on, guys? Devinator100 here. What I'm going to be talking about is WWE2K, and obviously everyone knows about the new trailer that dropped about WWE2K22, and everyone's kind of, I wouldn't say everyone's mad, but I think everyone's surprised that it's going to come out in March of 2022. And honestly, I'm not that mad at it really at all, because I actually want them to produce a really good game, and I don't want a shitty game like 2K20 was. So I want I want a really good game out of WWE 2K22. And yes, you are looking at 2K20 NBA footage. You're not looking at any wrestling footage, because I don't have any wrestling footage. But I do on my PS4. I'm doing this on my PS5. I'm not doing it. I do have some footage on my PS4, but I'm just too lazy to put it on my PS5. But anyways, so I don't think I'm the only person to know this, but there's this thing on IMDb. I think that's what it's called. But on the website, it's basically like a movie website, TV show website. It basically has like a list of like the cast of movies and TV shows and other production people and blah blah blah. But if you go on WWE 2K22, it has their own IMDb already, and I think it does say pre-production, but I don't know what that means. I think that's just there to be there. I don't know. But there's a thing on the website that shows a cast on the game for 2K22, and the cast consists of people like Goldberg, Randy Orton, I believe Roman Reigns, Bailey. You know, I don't know all of them but on the top of my head, but I think there's all other people like Bobby Lashley and other people of that magnitude. I'm not sure. I don't know all the people on the top of my head, but those people are definitely in there that I remember recalling seeing. So, but that just makes me question, like, what are they gonna do with this game if that's the cast? Because if you look on the website and it shows those guys, but it says next to their names voice in parentheses. It says voice. So that can only mean a couple things. I mean, I'm not sure. I doubt that I'm the only person that noticed this, because I can't be. I can't be the only person that noticed this. And I don't know if this actually means anything, or maybe it doesn't. Who knows? Maybe it doesn't mean jack shit, and maybe I'm making this video for no reason. But who knows? But there's a lot of things that you have to think about that this can only make, like, this makes sense. And there's a lot of things that factor in for it to be true, what I'm about to say. So this could be a My Career mode, a story mode. It could be like a Road to WrestleMania type deal, but it's obviously not gonna be like exactly a Road to WrestleMania. It's probably gonna be something along those lines. But it has something to do with the people that were in the cast that were listed, like Goldberg, Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns, Bailey. You know, all those guys that were listed. I'm probably gonna put a picture on the screen, and you're gonna see it right about now. So yeah, those are the list right there. I don't think I'm not sure if I can fit the whole list, but those are the people that you're seeing on my screen right now of the cast for 2K22. But I don't know what that means. It could mean anything. It literally could mean anything. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. I hope it's gonna be something along the lines of like a story mode or My Career. What I think it is, I mean, I could be wrong, but it could be something that has to do with My Career. It could have something to do with My Career. It could have something to do with story mode, or, you know, it's something like that. You know, because I mean, if you really think about it, they had a lot of time to make 2K22, and Battlegrounds, in my opinion, wasn't really that. It was cool when you first start the game, but then when you play it, it's like, it's kind of boring. You know, it's I mean, Battlegrounds, I downloaded it like a couple of weeks ago. I don't know exactly when I downloaded it, but it was free for PlayStation Plus. So whenever it was free for PlayStation Plus is when I downloaded it. And to be honest, Battlegrounds, whatever it's called, I think it's called WWE Battlegrounds. It's not that fun. You know, it's fun at first. I'll give it that. It's fun at first when you first play your first match. but it's not fun to stick and like play it for like a whole day. Like it's not like that. You know, 2K22 I hope is like that, where you can play all day long, every day, all day. You know, Battlegrounds is not that game. Battlegrounds is it's an art. I mean, it's obviously it's meant to be an arcadey type game, but it's not like WWE All Stars. That I haven't even played WWE All Stars, and I know that's more fun than Battlegrounds. Because Battlegrounds is like it looks like a mobile game. If I'm being completely honest, it's like a mobile game. And plus, you have to spend real money to get players you want to play as, or not players, wrestlers you want to play as. And that's kind of stupid. And they have to make you play the game for a long time if you wanna get those wrestlers you want to play as. Which is kind of stupid. That's why 2K22, since they've been, I hope they were making 2K22 while they, you know, were producing 2K or not 2K, WWE Battlegrounds. But hopefully they were making 2K22 in the process. You know, hopefully they weren't just making Battlegrounds. Hence why it's like the shortest game to download. I think it's probably like so small. Like I doubt they had a lot of time making that game. Like it was so small. You know, I feel like there's only 13 trophies. I mean, I believe there's only 13 trophies for the entire game. There's no platinum. It's literally so it's just not even a game. That's why I call it a mobile game. It's not even, you know, and it doesn't feel like a wrestling game. But anyways, guys, I'm kind of getting off track. But 2K22, I don't know what this means. It could, as I said, it could mean anything. It could mean literally anything. But if I wanted it, well, what I want for it to be is I want it to be at least my career, something to do with my career. Maybe Goldberg has something to do with it. You know, I don't know what those guys would have to do with my career. But then that got me thinking maybe it has to do with a story mode. You know, story mode, Road to WrestleMania type deal. You know, something like that. And hopefully that's what it is. You know, I don't. You know, I wouldn't. I don't know. I hope that's what it is. You know, I don't want to get my hopes up. But that's what I saw online. I mean, I doubt that I was the only one that saw this. I hope that I wasn't the only one that saw this, but it's like, I mean, I can't be the only person on this earth of this 8 billion people, or however much, 7 billion people that has seen this online. But yeah, again, as I said 1,000 times, it could mean anything in the world. It could mean anything. But yeah, I just hope this game's gonna be great. I saw the trailer. What I noticed from the trailer is that finally Goldberg's face model was fixed. It wasn't the same old, you know, artificially made Goldberg face model. You know, what I mean by artificially made is that they scanned Goldberg's face, right? But they tweaked it to look like himself from like WCW and, you know, his first go around in WWE. You know, but they actually have like a current version of Goldberg. They have his gray beard, they have his newer face model. I think that, like, I'm pretty sure he scanned himself in the game finally. And they actually kept it. You know, they didn't change it, they didn't tweak it. Which is good, because that's just authenticity. That's we want the most realistic WWE game as possible. But we also want the most fun WWE games. We want a fun WWE game. We don't want just realistic, but then the game is like hugely downgraded in like the movement and, you know, what you can do in the game and all that stuff. But, you know, obviously the realistic stuff is fun, but not, you know, it has to be like fun to play. I mean, that's the whole point why we get it. So, I mean, hopefully 2K22 is good. I mean, they have a lot of time to still make it better, and they also had a lot of time to make it. So, but again, we're not developers. We don't know what happens behind closed doors. You know, who knows how long it takes to make games. But, you know, I assure you, it shouldn't be that long when you have a lot of time making it. You know, you had to push 2K21 off the shelves. You had to mark that off and scrap it. So, you know, hopefully it'll be a good one. But again, guys, let me know what you think about this. Again, if I had a final guess of what it could be, it's probably like a story mode type deal. It's probably going to be like a story mode, maybe a showcase. That's the word I'm trying to say, showcase. It could be a 2K showcase, like what they've been doing with 2K15, 16, 17, and so on. I don't think 2K17 had it. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. They probably did, but I remember the most famous 2K showcases were 2K15 and I believe 2K16, and I think that was it. I think that was the only two that were like really that stand out. But 2K14, what they had, because honestly, in my opinion, I think 2K14, the WWE2K14 is probably one of the greatest, wrestling games ever. I haven't played Here Comes the Pain personally. I did play when I was little, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, but that was about it. I think that was probably the second best to Here Comes the Pain, because I would agree that Here Comes the Pain is the greatest. Even if I didn't even play it, because I know it's the greatest, even if I ever even played it before. But yeah, 2K14, that was probably the last good game that had a road to WrestleMania. I don't think it was called Road to WrestleMania. I'm not sure, but I think it was called something like that. That had to deal with playing WrestleMania moments. Oh yeah, 30 years of WrestleMania. That's what it was called. But yeah, I hope that's what 2K22 is going to be doing, considering the screenshot that I'm showing you again right here. I mean, what else could this mean, guys? I mean, really, what else could this mean? I mean, as I said 1,000 times, it can only mean like either story mode or my career mode. One of those two. Or maybe something completely different, but I don't know how different it could be to story mode and my career. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what you think, if anyone's gonna see this anyway. I hope someone sees this, because I don't want to be the only one that thinks this. And I don't want to be the only one that sees this too. I mean, what else could this be? Like, let's be real. What else could this be? Who knows, man? Who knows? But if you guys know, leave in the comments what you think. And yeah, just let me know in the comments what you guys think. And if you're new here, just subscribe so you can get videos like this of me talking about news that could possibly I'm the only one that knows, apparently, because I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not the only one that knows. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys, if WWE wrestling fans out there, hopefully you guys got some news from this. I mean, I'm not sure if this is the first time anyone has heard about this, but it's my first time, and I just wanted to get this out there as soon as I saw it. I saw this like last week, but I waited a whole week to talk to you guys about it, because I was hoping anyone would catch on this and make a video about this, but I don't think I've seen any videos about this yet. So yeah, again, guys, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.